games along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here. This is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Warrior 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, ready.
Off play action. McCann. There's Chris Olave. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single cover all game long. He's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
They'll run again with Richardson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Raiders sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Dragon 60.
On first down, McCann. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. McCann. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
At the 20-yard line.
Ready.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. It's complete to Robinson. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The They'll start on the ground here on first down. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. You look at this Raiders defense. They're squarely in the middle of the pack against the run this year, number 16 in the NFL.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now they'll change things up. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Booker. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. A 3rd down gain of 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 35-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down. Well, we know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles, and there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
2nd and 6. Back to throw. Booker. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with Pearman. He appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up it. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. They'll try the end around with Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll send the tight end in motion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. From the 20, here's 2nd and 3. As they've got it as we resume action. To throw on 2nd down. McCann. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's got some space here. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
so many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Throwing on first down, McCann. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw on second down. McCann. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now it's Richardson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be... Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Well, he exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check smash. Warriors, 70. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. McCann flushed out right. Right side, he has Johnston. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Richardson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now 2nd and 5.
Mustang 19. Hey, smash. Ready.
Off the play fake. McCann. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. They run with Richardson. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very. That's caught inside the 20, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 69 yards.
Okay,
this
ready?
is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Looking to throw. Booker. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Bucs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Richardson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion, rig alert.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Richardson. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 in the first. Operating from the gun, McCann. This one taken in by Olave. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Let's go now.
2nd and 5.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw. McCann, flush to his right. It's reeled in downfield by Johnston. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaud. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
19. 79 Broncos. Go.
Booker. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Bronco 80.
Now they try the right side here. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Chop 60, chop 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Back to throw. McCann. And this is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now they go screen. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. On now is the field goal team. Here's the Raiders. We'll try for 3. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
Well, you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, Booker. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Hustle. 19, Tiger, Panther 11, Panther 11. Panther 60, Panther 60. Chop alert, go.
They'll stay on the ground. It's Pearman again. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Off play action. Booker. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get it inside the 20. He's got the 1st down and more. Touchdown! A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Ready.
They're going to try and run. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Gets through and now an opening. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Pearman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Booker escaping the pressure right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Booker, quick hitter here, it's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And now an audible here into something else.
18, pioneer.
To throw on 3rd down. Booker looking deep downfield. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
65 catch, 65 catch.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
prime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now he'll try to run with this. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hurt.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught. That is going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break.
Here we go. Set. Warriors 70. Go.
On 1st down, Booker. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Raiders' 18-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Booker throwing middle, and it's complete. And in front, Buccaneers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs get a bit closer.
Ready.
They'll try and run it here. But he will not make it into the end zone. He stops short, and that might spell an end to their chances as this stays a 3-score game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. Throwing to start the drive. McCann complete to Johnston here. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Toss play. Richardson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Go street. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 4th down, McCann. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Booker. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Now it's Pearman. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Booker. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And they're at the front of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Off the play fake. McCann. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Now a give, right side. It's Richardson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 142 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
19 type, 65 catch, 65 catch.
On 3rd down, McCann. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Operating from the gun, Booker. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where, as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes. But
he's got a man complete. There he goes, right side. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards.
Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you what. Third down. All you're thinking is, what can we do to keep this drive going to get enough yardage to move the sticks? You're certainly not thinking about taking this one almost the length of the field, but that's exactly what happens here. What a play, and what a change of fortunes.
And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. From 13 yards out, and the Bucs have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all three timeouts, but at this point... And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 167 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Richardson again. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ready? Smash, smash. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. On the ball, on the ball.
They'll keep it on the ground. Richardson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready,
that one looks like he'll throw here. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. 3rd and 8.
79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. McCann. Complete. Richardson has it. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McCann. Robinson's got it, and he's going to have a ringer first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Richardson. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
Check, 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 check. 18 Rattler, 19 Lions. Ready?
Back to throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point attempt to follow here. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Throwing to start the drive. Booker, now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot it, and it's incomplete.
And that is every quarterback's worst nightmare. You had the perfect play call. The seams parted perfectly. You had your guy wide open. He could have run for days, but he overshoots him. And that's one he'll think about for the next month.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Buffalo 18. Ready, ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Raiders are going to win the football game. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing to start the drive. McCann. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Here's a 2nd and 8.
60 Bobcat. Hustle, hustle.
Off play action. McCann. This is caught. Touchdown Raiders. Chris Olave with career touchdown number 157, moving him past Terrell Owens and into a tie with Randy Moss for 4th on the all-time list. And the Raiders are able to stretch out their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that stretches the lead to 27. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board.